Another one incoming, as group tells Nigerians that Sunday Igboho's decision to remain in Benin Republic is not under the court restriction. Let's get into the details. A self-determination group, Ilana Omo Odua Worldwide, has debunked rumors surrounding the bail granted to Chief Sunday Adeyemo, popularly known as Sunday Igboho, by a court sitting in Cotonou, the capital city of Benin Republic, on the ground that his movement was restricted to a point in Benin Republic. The 49-year-old agitator said to have fled Nigeria to Benin Republic alongside his wife Ropo after the Nigerian government declared him wanted for seeking self-determined Oduduwa Republic, and with other charges against him. Sunday Igboho was later arrested and detained in a prison facility in the Republic of Benin at Cardinal Bernardin International Airport, Cotonou, on their way to Germany on Monday, July 19, 2021. Meanwhile, Igboho's lawyer, Mr. Yomi Aliyu, a senior advocate of Nigeria SAN, announced his release on March 7, 2022, on medical ground, stressed that the release was facilitated by the Nobel laureate Professor Wole Soyinka and Banji Akintoye under the agreement that he should not leave the medical center of Cotonou for any reason. I am to inform you that Chief Sunday Adeyemo Igboho has been released, saying the decision to remain in Benin Republic was taken amongst Igboho and the other Yoruba leaders, and not the decision of the court. Maxwell said Igboho was not released to any medical practitioner, as he stated that the Yoruba activist was sleeping in his house in Cotonou. He said Igboho was not stopped from holding rally. He was not released to any medical personnel. He slept in his own house in Cotonou yesterday. It was an understanding that it should remain in Benin for now, for security reasons, because it can be easily picked up if he returned to Nigeria. There are no bail conditions. He has been released. He is free to enjoy his life and can do whatever he wants to do, Maxwell added. Well, we are happy that Sunday Igboho is no longer under restrictions and is in Cotonou and he can walk freely as he wants, because the Nigerian government are always trying to shut up people. They don't want people to rise up or stand up for the truth, because he did a peaceful rally for to make awareness for the independent Yoruba nation. So I don't understand why he was arrested. I don't understand why the government tried to shut people down. This is the same thing they did to Nnamdi Kanu. This is the same thing they did to Çourts. They are looking for ways not to make people progress, because everyone is tired of Nigeria and people want their separate nation, because every single thing we can't talk. There is no freedom of expression. There's no freedom of speech. If you're talking against the government, you cannot even move around, because you'll be scared that one day they can just arrest you and lock you up, or threaten to kill you. Sometimes they might kill you and they might not know where you are. There are lots of people that have been in DSS custody that have not come out, while some of them we don't even know their whereabouts. I think they need to do better, because they are human rights. They are human rights. And there are so many: right to live, right to freedom of expression, right to speech. We have our right to talk. We have the right to express ourselves. We have the right to live. We have the freedom of movement. Our movement should not be restricted because we decided to speak up against the government. It should not be restricted because we decided to have our own separate nation. Because now it's threatening. They threaten people, they shut people down. This is the same thing they keep doing times after times after times. Another person, Asayo Wambo Nicola, said, thank God for him. Well, we really thank God that he is not under the restrictions of the government. And we really thank God that he's free to move freely in Cotonou as he wants. And we thank God he is not in any medical facility. He is at home and he is resting in his house in Cotonou. And I don't blame him for not wanting to come to Nigeria, because if he should step his leg in Nigeria, they will look for any possible means to arrest him. Because you can even see Malami has been looking for him. Malami has been looking for him to come to Nigeria because he's not happy of his freedom in Benin Republic. He's saying that if Malami should try to step his leg in Nigeria, is going to arrest him. He even visited the president of Benin Republic some weeks ago, saying that he should not allow Igboho to walk freely, that he should arrest Igboho, because if Sunday Igboho comes back to Nigeria, he would be arrested with immediate effect. And it's good why he should not come back to Nigeria, because immediately he steps his leg in this country, if he's not arrested, they will look for every possible ways to either shut him down or arrest him or take him to an unknown location, and he will be declared missing. Well, Adolowo James said, lawyers can be so funny. If Igboho is not under any restrictions, why is he still in Cotonou and not with his family in Germany, where he was going before he was intercepted and got arrested? We want him out of Cotonou to believe that he has been 100% off the hook. We know that he can't come to Nigeria because Nigerian government may get him arrested and may not be released until Buhari leaves. Well, this person is asking for Sunday Igboho to go and meet his family in Germany, that he should leave Benin Republic for them to be sure that he is safe and he is off the hook, because right now they don't believe anything that anyone is saying. They want their leader to be released, and that is everything. The government shuts people up. They do this time like day after day and after day. Look at the sacked imam. Look at the people that come out to talk. The day Obasanjo came out to talk about Nigerians' insecurity, FG replied him immediately. Instead of them to look for solutions to this insecurity, they are replying people online, exchanging words, and it's really very annoying. And this is what they have been doing. Nobody can speak against the president, the federal government. Nobody can talk against them. Even normal citizens have been arrested, have been thrown into prison. A man that talked about Buhari some years back. Yeah, this man entered into prison. DSS came to arrest him from his house, and we did not see him again. What of the one that named his dog Buhari? A name. And this made the federal government angry. This made Buhari very angry, and they arrested the guy, locked him in prison, took him into custody. People are not free to talk again, are not free to express their rights. Everybody has the right to do the rally they want to do, as far as it's peaceful, it's not violent, it's not hurting anyone. People are just requesting for their separate independent nation. And why would they request for it? Because Nigeria is not encouraging. This country is not encouraging. Why would they want a separate nation? Why would they want to divide? This country is not encouraging at all. There's nothing good about this country, if I'm going to be honest. Nothing is working. Should I continue telling you guys about the unemployment rate, the insecurity, the poverty? Rituals have become the order of the day. Robbery has become the order of the day. You see small children robbing on the highways. You see a lot of things happening, all because of there is nothing in this country. This country is not a working country at all. And no wonder everyone wants that separate nation. The Yoruba wants that separate nation. The Igbos want that separate nation. Everyone wants that separate nation. The Hausas want that separate nation. Well, comment, tell me how you feel about this news. Are you glad that they released Sunday? Are you glad that Sunday Igboho is 100% okay? Just help me flood the news. And what do you think can be done to make sure that he is kept safe, to make sure he's being safeguarded? Well, see you next time. Do not touch the dial.